A Fano commander has appeared. Rumors have been going around about this commander. It was being rumored that the commander had lost his entire group and all his fighters had joined another Fano faction. Secondly, Shatadamlo Volkai Tumara Sag, the administrator, talked about TPLF today. What did he say? And lastly, are Muslim students in the Amhara region being forced to learn Geese language? What is happening in the region? Thanks for watching. Warm welcome to you. Firstly, new story from the Amhara region. Ethiopian Islamic Affairs Supreme Council has issued a statement. Ethiopian Islamic Affairs Supreme Council is the top Muslim organization in Ethiopia. Its chairman is Ibrahim Tofa. The Islamic Affairs Supreme Council is protesting against a decision by the Amhara government to make it mandatory for all students to learn Geese language of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Ibrahim Tofa led Islamic Affairs Council says that Muslims cannot be forced to learn this language. In the statement, the council mentioned the situation in Tigray too. In Tigray, you know that female Muslim students were barred from entering a school in Aksum because they wore hijab. School authorities refused to allow them into the school premises with hijab. The matter was taken to a court ruled in favor of Muslims. Then the judge was transferred, new judge took office, appeal was filed, a decision came in support of the school authorities. So it's a complex issue. The Muslim students could not take university entrance exam to the female students. They are refusing to attend the schools in Aksum without hijab. So Muslims of Tigray protesting for over a year, but the Tigray government did not resolve the issue. Now in the Amhara region, Muslims are going to protest that they're being forced to learn a language which they don't want to learn. Secondly, viewers, we have a video clip for you from the Amhara region. Watch this clip, then we'll talk about it. The clip showed Colonel Fantahun Mohabao, one of Fano commanders. He was part of the Fano organization established by Mere Vodajo and the colonel. Then we know that AFNF was formed, Amhara Fano National Force. Mere Joe joined AFNF. Colonel Fantahun did not join AFNF. Rather, he joined, I think, AFPO, the rival organization of Fano, led by Skandar Naga. Or the fighters under Colonel reportedly joined AFNF after several rounds of clashes between Colonel's fighters and Mere Votajo's fighters. Hundreds of the fighters of Colonel Fantahun Muabao became part of Amhara National Force. And the colonel reportedly fled towards Shoa. Some said that the colonel fled into Gondar from Vollo. Basically, he was in Vollo. This video is from an undisclosed location. Where is the colonel now? It seems he hasn't lost his entire group. Still, he has Fano fighters with him, maybe a few hundred. Maybe a few hundred, we can say. Where is he based? And maybe he's based on Vollo Shoa border. I think he's based close to Shoa, either in Shoa or in Vollo, South Vollo, but close to Shoa. Why? Because his group is small now and the group could be attacked by AFNF. So he's based close to Shoa so that if his group is attacked, he will receive support from AFPO. AFPO is based in Shoa, very strong there. Skandar Naga, Mekatao group, very strong there in Shoa. Colonel, I think, is in border area, Vollo Shoa border area. But he's there. Still, he has a group of Fano commanders, Fano fighters, which he is leading. Last viewers, is TPLF preparing for another war? This is what is being claimed by Ashate Damlo. Who is Ashate Damlo? Ashate Damlo is Volkai Thumara Sag administrator, and you know that today Ethiopian Airlines resumed flights to Humera Airport. The first flight arrived at Humera Airport, and the Damlo was there at the airport welcoming the people who arrived. And there he talked to media. He talked about alleged preparations by the TPLF. He said TPLF is preparing for another war. Ashate Damlo led Volkai Tumara Sag demonstration is also preparing for a war. Colonel Demak Azadu ENDF are training militias. TPLF being trained. Graduation ceremonies are being broadcast on regional television in Amhara region, in Dansha, in Humera. Hundreds of TPLF members have been seen graduating after completing training there. And the colonel has made some big claims about the capabilities of TPLF militia. Both sides are preparing for a conflict. And yesterday, the video I told you about Tigraya fighters who crossed Takaze reportedly from Debrebe through Dedebut. They crossed Takaze and they entered Salamti reportedly. So tensions are there, both sides making preparations. What is alarming is that nothing is happening showing that peaceful solution is possible. I mean, at least talks should start. Once talks start, you will see the things will cool down. Since no talks are ongoing, that is why both sides, TPLF and federal government, are accusing each other. And the flashpoint of Volkai Thumara Sagede remains a flashpoint until the issue is solved. Thanks for watching.